Welcome back to Crypto Win Rate. Today we are going to be showing you how to bridge to the HyperEVM, i.e. the Hyperliquid L1 chain. Hyperliquid has been one of the fastest growing chains in all of crypto. As we can see, the TVL has grown over $1 billion in just the last 2 months. It also is home to a growing ecosystem of applications, which we will go over in future videos. But before we could even use these applications, we need to learn to bridge to the EVM first. So in this video, I'm going to show you about 4 or 5 different bridges that you can use, along with some airdrop and points programs that these bridges offer. The first method of bridging to the HyperEVM is via the Hyperliquid main application. Okay, we can see here I have about 1120 in Hype, and all we have to do is just transfer to the EVM, spot to EVM, max. Okay, we can confirm that in our wallet. And now I have bridged my Hype to the HyperEVM. We can also use this to bridge out of the HyperEVM. Okay, we just reverse this and we can see that if I press max, confirm that, wait for my wallet, we have actually now bridged to the EVM and back from the EVM. So this is the best way to bridge Hype. All right, USDC is not supported on the HyperEVM yet, but I am going to show you how you can bridge stablecoins like USDT and USDE, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum with some other bridge options. Now, if you don't know how to get Hype onto the Hyperliquid app in the first place, we do have a video showing you how to bridge to the Hyperliquid application. So I'm just going to leave a link in the description down below. As well, if you do want to start trading on Hyperliquid, we have a 4% discount on trading fees. You just have to click the link in the description to create a Hyperliquid account. This link will apply a code which makes you eligible for that 4% discount fee. So now that I've shown you this bridge, let's go on to the next bridge, which is HyBridge. Checking out HyBridge, we can see the bridge options here. We have the stats, so this is the volume, the users of HyBridge, the time it takes for the bridges, and also it does have a swap feature up here. So this is swapping on the HyperEVM, and you could also buy Hype with a credit card. But we are going to be showing how to use the bridge feature. So the first thing we have to do here is connect our wallet. We are connected to HyBridge. We can see here all the different chains that you can bridge from. Anything from Ethereum, Solana, Sonic, Binance Smart Chain, Say, Sonium. HyBridge is probably the most popular bridge right now to get to HyperEVM because of all the different options you have. You can also bridge to HyperCore, which is the main Hyperliquid application, but we would want to go to HyperEVM. The few things you have to think about is you need to have gas fees for the chain you are bridging from, and you want to have some gas fees on the HyperEVM as well. I have 10 USDT in my wallet on Arbitrum, 1056. So if I were to use this bridge, I would just click up here, make sure I'm on Arbitrum, click USDT, 1050, and I want to bridge USDT to USDT. For the destination address, I would click mine because the HyperEVM is an EVM wallet, so you don't have to use multiple wallets for the bridge. I would then just click bridge, and just so you know, you do need a minimum of 12 USDC to use this bridge. I wasn't going to bridge my funds anyway because I want to show you other bridges with the funds that I have. So this is HyBridge. Next, we are going to check out the native Hyperliquid bridge that is powered by Layer 0. The Hyperliquid bridge is the official bridge of Hyperliquid. It is powered, as we can see, by Layer 0. We are just going to connect our wallet, our MetaMask, wait for that to connect. This is how the bridge looks. We can check out all the different chains that you can bridge from. Again, I have my funds on Arbitrum, but it's fairly the same process with every chain. Here, my USDT to the HyperEVM. You could also use other chains, right? But this is a HyperEVM video. I could use that max here. And this feature here is good. If you don't have gas on Hyperliquid, you can press add gas, and then we could put in the amount of Hype that we want to take from our USDT and add that into the native gas token on Hyperliquid instead. Okay, and we can see that the estimated duration is 20 seconds. Now, another thing for us to think about is because this is powered by Layer 0 and it is the official bridge of Hyperliquid, we could be potentially earning some points to a future airdrop for another season of Hyperliquid and the Layer 0 second season. Again, it doesn't really tell you if you are gaining points, but there definitely is potential to be gaining points with this bridge. The next bridge we have here is JumperBridge. It's kind of like a bridge aggregator. It can give you the best options for multiple different bridges. So let's just connect our wallet. We're going to connect on Ethereum because we're on Arbitrum. Now with the JumperBridge, you can earn XP, if we can check that out here. So the more you bridge, the more XP that you can earn for future airdrop programs. Let's just go back now. And we can see here I have my USDT, all the different chains that you can use, my USDT here, and we are going to click HyperEVM. Remember, Hyperliquid, that is the main application. HyperEVM is the L1 chain, so there is a difference. And we are going to bridge that to USDTO. So this is how it would look, the two different options it gives you. And you could also get gas on the EVM if you don't have gas fees. This is probably my favorite bridge to use in general, not just for Hyperliquid, but if I was just going from any EVM chain, I like Jumper because it gives you multiple options and the best rate at that current moment. I'm actually going to go through with this bridge just because this is the last one I'm using with Arbitrum. So let's do that now. I'm going to keep this option on because I do need some gas. I'm going to review the bridge. We can see it takes 6 seconds, starting that bridge, sign the transaction, and we just have to wait here. And the bridge is successful. We can now see that I have that 1050 on Hyperliquid, and it has a little hype as well for the gas fees. So the last bridge I'm going to show you is called the Unit Bridge. This is for if you want to bridge native Bitcoin or Ethereum over to Hyperliquid. This is the Unit Bridge. As I said before, you can deposit native Sol, ETH, and BTC onto the HyperEVM. So if we just go to deposit now, connect our wallet. Okay, there is a minimum deposit, and each of these addresses has to be the native address. So the Bitcoin has to be from the Bitcoin network, Ethereum has to be from the Ethereum network, and Solana has to be from the Solana network. So this is a way for you to get your Bitcoin, Solana, and ETH into the Hyperliquid ecosystem and use them in DeFi. Again, there is no confirmed airdrop with Unit, but there is speculation. So if you do use this bridge and you also use UBTC, USOL, and UETH on Hyperliquid, you could qualify for a future airdrop program. So yeah, these are a couple of the most popular bridges that people use to get onto the HyperEVM. We are going to start a whole series on all the different applications on Hyperliquid, as well as the airdrop potential. So if you do like that kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe to Crypto Winrate. You can also check out our website at cryptowinrate.com. We have tons of crypto content and lots of guides for you to sift through. Lastly, if you want to get a 4% discount on trading fees using Hyperliquid, you can just click the link in the description to create a Hyperliquid account. This link will apply a code which makes you eligible for that 4% discount fee. Appreciate the views and stay tuned for future videos on the Hyperliquid ecosystem. I appreciate it, and bye for now.